Good morning. Welcome everybody to our 2025-2026 club signing from Level Up. So the way this is gonna work, I'm gonna have Russ come up and give a quick speech on behalf of Level Up, and then I'll give a speech on both of these athletes, and then I'll have the athletes give a quick speech, and then if their parents would come and give a speech as well. And as soon as the speeches are done, and then they'll do their signing, and then everybody can come up and take their pictures. Pretty simple, yeah? Pretty easy. All right, thank you.
Didn't know you were that serious. Okay. Well, first, I'm not a talker, but I would like to say thank you first, Coach Jacob, for onboarding Amanda with Level Up, and you have a lot of resources and a great reputation, especially with college signings. And from my own opinion, I think it's extremely important when you do have college signings that you continue your passion for volleyball, and that I'm like so proud to see that you're moving on to the next level and keeping the competitiveness going, and then building that and fostering that and always holding on to that. I think that's one of the best things that I can say that I'm proud of you guys for. And thank you for your hard work throughout the season. You guys are amazing players. I can't say enough about it. You can always check out all of our streams and their games on YouTube. I really can't say enough about it because it's very hard to continue on. A lot of athletes will play their club seasons and they think, oh, I can't play beyond college. There's nothing else for me. There's competitive intramurals, competitive open gyms, there's JUCOs, D3s, D2s, D1s. You can play anywhere, and volleyball is a way of life. It is actually a way of life. It's easier to play in a pickup open gym volleyball game than it is to just go out to a football field and play some pickup football, tackle football, right? Volleyball can be an amazing way of life that you can pass on to your kids as well. So I think that's where I'm gonna wrap that up. And just thank you again for being a part of our Level Up family, Ohana. And who's next up here, buddy?
Thank you, Coach Russ. So for many of you guys that don't know, so I used to own my own club called Club Mana. These two girls joined me with Club Mana, and then recently this year we merged with Level Up. So which is why our team is called Level Up Mana Wahine Ko, to kind of keep that tradition of our culture and what we bring to volleyball and Mana. So first off, I'll speak on Saya. So Saya came to me last year, was her first season with me. Came to first open gyms, never even knew who she was or heard of her until that first open gym. She comes with a lot of energy. Definitely knew, and I told her from the first day that she has a lot of potential and room to develop. And I told her, I think it was the first day or maybe even the second day, that I wanted her to come play for me and I wanted to help her, along this journey. And she trusted me. She came every single open gym, was there at tryouts, brought the same energy every single time, and it carried all the way through now. She hasn't changed, her energy hasn't changed. Even when she's sick and she's down, she tries to bring the same energy. We experienced that just a couple tournaments ago. It was definitely difficult, definitely different seeing her not having the high energy that she normally brings, but she still kept trying. She didn't give up. She pushed as far as she could until I think there was only one set when she was like, Coach, I need a break. Gave her a break, and then she came back and finished off the rest of the day. She could continue fighting, and she kept continuing fighting, and it all started at the beginning of this year when things didn't work out well for her at the college that she had originally signed, but she didn't give up. And a lot of that comes from her parents, pushing her, letting her know that it's going to be okay. Her conversating with me, and I told her the same thing. Even reaching out to a brother of mine, we call each other brother, Malachi over at MS Recruitment Strategies. He's helped out a lot with literally almost all my players, helped them get to the next level, and more so just being that bridge in between college and your personal lives. and just making sure that they understand that it's not that hard. Just having the right people, supporting you and behind you, it goes a long way. And Saya didn't give up though. Saya kept believing that, there's a place for her, and she found it. I'm super proud of you, Saya, for continuing to fight. And I know, at this next level that you're going to continue fighting, and you're going to prove to everybody that, you deserve to compete. We're going to definitely miss you. I already told you this earlier today. Just having that type of energy on the court and the love that you bring, not only just to volleyball, but to me and the rest of your teammates, is definitely going to be missed. And that's why I told you that I'm going to miss you a lot. You definitely have a different energy than anybody I've ever coached. So thank you, and I wish you the best of luck in your next chapter. Now this next one, try not to get emotional with this one. Oh, you got tissue? No, I don't need it right now. Thank you, though.
Oh, yeah, you got your towel.
Yeah, I got my towel. So this one's a little different. So Kai came to us 5 years ago to Club Mana. Her first year, hello, Tessa. Her first year, she was under my brother, Kay. Definitely taught her a lot about structure, discipline, and just being strong. Turn this off. I think I got a lot of my voice. And just being a strong person, a strong player. It was definitely challenging for her, but she pushed through. She finished the season, and then I think it was literally the night before tryouts, when she reached out to me and asked me what my roster looked like for the season. And mind you, she was only 13, 14 years old. She was a freshman in high school, and asked me what my roster was going to be like for an 18s team. And I told her, if you choose to come and play for me, it's definitely something you're gonna have to fight for a position. I already had 2 seniors that I was already committed to come and play for me in her position as a libero. But she came in, she open-minded, she worked hard. She came in as the younger sister, and all her years with me, she was always the younger sister. She was always the youngest one on the team, competing on the 18s level since she was 13. And this year, she gets to say that she's the older sister, and she gets to lead the team and not have to be the one to, follow the seniors. And she stepped into that role big. Her and Saya both knew that coming into the season as my returners, that they would be my captains, and they took on that position full speed. There was no hesitation. They knew exactly what I liked, how I like things done. And so it was their job to teach the younger girls and the newer girls on my style of the way I coach. And, Kai has been battling all 4 years with me. This is her 4th year with me. And, she, besides my own daughter, she's the only one that has played the longest for me. Everybody else is usually 1-2 years. But she's played for me the longest besides my own daughter, which is why her and I has a good relationship, even with her mom. They know I consider her as my daughter as well. Try to support her in everything and anything that she needs, even if it's feeding her. So Sarah Lawrence, if you're watching this, she loves Kahlua pork. She'll eat a whole 5-pound all by herself in a day or 2. So if you guys know how to make that for her. But even if it's just food, she's always positive. She's always super fun to be around, and seeing her leave me this year. It's definitely gonna be tough. Trying to find players to fill in that role. I think that's going to be the hardest. But Kai, love you. Wish you the best. And I know you do great things over there. And yeah, congratulations. So real quick, I'll have the players speak real quick.
Kama has something she wants to say, or she texted on the message.
Oh, Kama.
Kamalani, Coach Kama. Okay, I can read.
You want to read or you want me to read?
She's right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is from Coach Kama. It says, I just want to say I'm so proud of the both of you and how far you came. Kai, watching you grow into the woman you are today is just amazing, and I know you'll do amazing things up there in New York. Saya, girl, you are the funniest, most lovable, and beautiful player I've ever met. I love you both, and please keep striving to be the best student athletes I know you'll both to be. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there to see you both sign, but I just want to know I'm there in spirit. I love you both so much. Kama.
Thank you.
Yay.
Saya.
Do you need the mic?
Do I need the mic? I don't think
No,
so.
I think
I don't. First, I'd like to thank my coaches. Overall, I'd like to thank Coach Jacob for giving me a chance. I think that it just takes one coach to give you a chance, and I've had the experience of a lot of coaches not giving me a chance. So just for him to take that step and take me under his wing and, let me grow and push me to where I want to be is amazing. Not everybody does that for you. I think that's crazy, and I love you so much for all of that. I'd like to thank my parents at the end. It's hard to push one daughter through high school, but pushing two is crazy. So I just give them all my grace and everything. I'd like to thank just my grandparents for always being there. There's countless amount of times where I just am not having a good day, and then I see my grandma and grandpa, and I'm okay, on to the next. So I'd just like to thank everybody for coming here and supporting me, and it's crazy that I'm going far. I've lived in Arizona my whole life, but that's just where the plan God has for me. So that's the plan I'll be taking. And I'm just thankful for all of you, so thank you so much for being there for me.
I don't even know what to say. I'm thankful for my family. My mom, she's my ride or die. We are it's just us two, so I'm thankful for her. She pushes me to be who I am, and me going very far, farther than Saya. I'm going to New York, so I'm glad she's supporting me, and I'm glad everyone here is supporting me and going that far. I'm nervous, but I know you guys are waiting for me when I get back, or me and Saya to get back. So thankful for Jacob. He's like my dad. He doesn't let me get away with much, but he pushes me to be the best I can, off the court and on the court. And then my uncle, he's still here, and he takes care of me and my mom. He makes sure that we're okay, and same for us. We can take care of him. And I'm thankful for Jade and Katie. You guys are you guys keep me sane. You guys keep me happy. You guys remind me why I enjoy volleyball. Playing with Jade is kind of crazy because she's my coach now. So a lot of things I can't take her seriously for, but I still try. Tanda, I'm grateful for you too. You are like my godmother. I can go to you for anything, and I'm grateful for Haley if she's watching this. My bestie. She might be humble, but and yeah, I'm just grateful that I'm able to do this, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to play at the next level, and I'm grateful for my college, whoever my new coach will be. Thankful for you to give me this chance, and yeah, I'm grateful for Level Up and Mono both, so yeah.
Now we can get Saya's family or parents that would like to say a few words.
morning.
Good morning.
So out the gate, I'll let you know that I pride myself in being a pretty man's man, but my daughters, I don't really mess around with my daughters. I am a girl dad, and Saya and I were talking on the way over here, and I'm like, man, what am I going to do? I've been going to club volleyball for the last 9 years, both of my daughters, but even my buddies, you know, they know all you say is Solana and Saya, and I get like this. I don't really play with my daughters. With Saya Joy, with athletes, it's never like this. There's peaks and valleys. And with Saya, part of the reason I'm so proud of her is there have been so many peaks and valleys. But we always come back to we are Neils. And when you are a Neil, we just do not give up. It's just in our bloodline, we fight. Saya's freshman year, she was playing varsity for a school, and her uncle Tulo came to the state tournament to watch her. And walking out of the gym, he said, she's a star. That girl's gonna be a star. And she had just went through a horrible experience with another club in 8th grade, and I was like, I don't know, bud. But he recognized it. And we found another club. Shout out to Coach Freeman. And I've always been like this, and I'm gonna talk about Coach Jacob too. I just wanted my daughter to get better. I wasn't worried about minutes or anything. I just wanted her to get better. And after going through that experience, Saya was down in the dumps. She found a coach that believed in her, like she said, and her ability took off like this. And I remember telling her mother, I said, we need to start saving the money because this girl's gonna be playing 18 sooner than later. So then she found Mana, and you don't even know this. You guys went to nationals in Minneapolis, and when we came back, Saya broke down crying one night in her room. And it was because at nationals, she's like, Dad, these girls are walking in and they signing with Big Ten schools. You know, 6'5" girls walking in the gym with Iowa, Wisconsin, all of this stuff on there. And she was like, I was like, yo, what am I doing here? And we talked about journey. And everybody has a different journey. And I told her, Mama, you know, you just gotta have faith and believe in the Most High. There's a plan for you. And the next night, Peru State called her. Right after that night when she was crying, Peru State called her. And she's always persevered with bad practices, bad experiences and everything. She'll say, Dad, let's go to the gym and work on passing. She'll have her mom, who deserves a ton of credit, go with them to outside in that heat and work on hitting and practicing. To the point where this senior year, Saya had over 20 offers, 2 Division II offers, thanks to Malachi, 3 full ride offers. And I remember telling her mother, I said, who played college sports and I played college sports, she's gonna be way better than us. Her recruitment's gonna be way better than us. And as I talk about the peaks and the valleys, to those of you that know her on the outside, you would never know. You would never know when she was low. You would never know that she was being recruited because she's not cocky like that. And that she doesn't let her emotions show like that when things are going bad. So the reason I'm so proud of it is because she's earned it. Nothing was given to Saya Joy, nothing at all. Coach said it himself, she walked in there, he didn't know who the hell she was. She had to play her way onto that team, you know. And even though the expectation was that you might not even play that first team, we were just grateful that she got the opportunity to play for a good coach, which leads me to, again, thanking you. The first conversation we had, I said, listen, I'm not even worried about minutes, but just please make her better. Please don't let her look the exact same in January that she looks in May. And you did an amazing job with my daughter, an amazing job, and I'm forever grateful for that. So I'm sad to see her go so far away. I tried to bribe her and tell her to sign with a school closer and say, well, your dad can go to more games that way. And she told me, no, I'm cool. But at the same time, no, she's earned it, and I'm extremely proud of you, Mama. So I know you're going to do good.
Now we'll have Q, Kai's mom, come up. Get your tissue?
I do, see? Look, it's already like, I probably need another one.
Hold on.
Okay. All right, let's get through this. Okay, for those that don't know me, I'm Kwani, or by most people call me Q, Kai's mom. Like she said, it's me and her. Grateful for the support of my family. It truly does take a village. I want to thank my brother. For those that don't know, my mom passed last year, and she was kind to me after. Just two were inseparable. And since she's passed, me and my brother are the only ones here in Arizona. My dad, my sister, and her family are back in Oklahoma, where my dad's family is from. Increased our bond, I guess, and thankful for him for taking care of us, checking on us. Shout out to my bestie, Shanta. Been best friends since our junior year in high school. Like all friends, we went our separate ways right after high school, but came back together when we became moms, or I guess I became a mom. Haley is 2 years older, and those two. Thankful for Shanda, thankful for Haley for being a big sister to Kai. They have been inseparable since Kai was born. Cute story. I mean, if you've ever been around Kai and Haley, you know they have their own language. Like, you can't even understand. All you hear is bruh, bruh, and they're laughing. But even when we went on a girls' trip to San Diego, I think Kai was probably 6 months and Haley was maybe 2. But we were on our way back, and I don't know how Haley understands Kai, but she didn't have words then, and they were cracking up in the back of the car. And they've been like that ever since. So thankful for Shanda and Haley and the Wagner family. Thankful for Coach Jacob and the Lycona family. Like he said, we started with Mana when Kai was an 8th grader, playing with the 15s. Even then, she was a baby. There were 2 8th graders, Chloe and Kai, but Kai was the youngest. And that was a great team, a great way to start our journey, becoming a part of Mana. We won the region championships that year. We had such a good team, and now those girls, some of them are at the Lux level. We even have ran at Division I at Southern. So it was a good group of girls. And then, like he said, the next year, we were going to go back to an old club, but they didn't have enough players. And Jacob called and asked Kai if he was thinking of doing the 16 nationals, and like you said, it was the night before tryouts, and she had to think about it, and we came to tryouts, and that has been here ever since. And thankful for Jacob for just being a positive role model, a dad figure for her. They have a really unique relationship. Thank you, Jay, for sharing your dad. Being a big sister to her as well. They have brought us in, been to their family functions, and her first year with Mana she was coached by Coach K, Jacob's brother. So we've kind of been with the Lycona since then, and they've just treated us like family, and really appreciate that. And I'm sure that will continue even into her college years and beyond. Who else? All her volleyball sisters, like Jacob said, she's been with the 18th since she was a freshman, always has been the baby, and now the baby is graduating. It's her turn now. And so just thankful for all her older Mana volleyball sisters, even her school sister, volleyball sisters at Desert Ridge. Thankful for them for being good role models and just someone, if she had any questions, she has a lot of sisters to turn to. To all her coaches, Coach Katie's here, Coach Kama, thank you for those kind words. Coach Jade now. And all her coaches in the past have made her the volleyball player she is today, as well as pushing her in her academics. Thank you for Coach Russ and Level Up for accepting the Mana family. You've given us a good home to end her club career. I'm so thankful for that. Thankful for Kai. She has made being a mom really easy. She's always been an exceptional student, straight A student except until this year. But it's B's, A's, and B's. So she didn't stray too far. She's always been hard on herself. She's always strived to be the best that she can, and it has gotten her this far. I was reminded when Jay was talking about the Minnesota tournament, part of the reason they had such a hard time was they were in the open division. We had no reason to be in the open division, but it was the one that was available. And I think most of the girls on the team hated it, didn't like it. Like Sai was feeling, what are we doing? But Kai was the complete opposite. That was the best tournament she's ever played. She was so excited to play in the open division. She wanted to see how she matched up with these girls. Like these D1 girls, let me see if I can hang with them. And she did. She did so well. And that's just kind of a person she is. She'd rather lose and play exceptional teams than win and playing really easy teams. And that just says so much about her character. She always wants the best. And I always tell this story as well about Minnesota. We had a team from Nebraska on our court. And the Nebraska team was reffing. And I was standing behind the chairs, and there was a coach here and his clipboard, and he had the Nebraska logo on it. I was like, oh my God, is this the Nebraska coach? Oh my God. So I was telling Kai about that after the tournament. She looked it up. She's like, Mom, that's their grad assistant. I said, well, maybe you'll be getting a call from Nebraska. I mean, that's high hopes, but just to say a Nebraska coach watched you play, that's something, I guess. But unlike Saya's recruiting, Kai didn't get a lot of offers. She had a few. We thought it was going to be easy because her freshman year, our first year with Mana, we went to Orlando, and at the end of that tournament, we had a coach want to meet her, and it was. Anyway, from Mississippi, and she was interested in Kai and wanted to keep tabs on her, and we did. And she ended up moving to an AIA school in Arkansas, but always kept tabs with Kai. And so we're like, oh, we're already starting. She's only a freshman. We can't talk to schools till next summer, and it's gonna be easy. And or at least I thought that, and wasn't easy. I will say Kai did probably 99% of the work. I didn't do much. She's the one who did the emails. She did her highlights. She emailed everybody. And she knew what she wanted. Ever since, I would say 7th, 8th grade, she said, Mom, I want to go to school anywhere but Arizona. She's born and raised here, but anywhere but Arizona. And I was like, New Mexico, California. But, and then early on she said New York. And I was like, really? Her first choice was NYU. That's where she wanted to go. And going to New York. And thankful for, Coach Carroll, he is the one that recruited her for Sarah Lawrence, but he just took a job at Union College in New York. So we're awaiting who the new coach is at Sarah Lawrence, but the girls at Sarah Lawrence have been welcoming. They keep in touch. There's a group chat. She's already in talks with some of the other commits. So I feel like she's gonna really thrive at Sarah Lawrence, as much as I don't wanna say that, but she's super excited, and I'm super excited for her. Again, probably hanging out with Rebecca, you know, maybe taking trips back east with them. Just wanna thank everybody. It takes a village, and I think I'm rambling now, but also thinking of Mary. Mary's on watching, so hi Mary, thank you for being a big sis. I guess I'll leave it at that. Everyone.
JK, do you guys want to say anything else, coaches?
I mean, I'll definitely say something.
Go ahead.
Oh, I know. I'll make it quick. Hi, you guys. I'm Coach Katie. I'll start with Saya. Oh God, I'm also not gonna get emotional. Saya, wow, I've seen probably like the biggest transformation that I have in anyone that I've had the opportunity to coach. I feel like I remember when it happened, like I feel like everything just like clicked for you one day. Basically everything that Jacob said, you are just always just pushing to just be the best no matter what. You would never know, like what your dad was saying, like if you had a bad day or a good day, you came on the court and you were just consistent. Always gave all the effort that you have, and that's just like the epitome of Saya. And of course, like your energy is just amazing. There's days that I've even come into coaching and I had a bad day and I would just look at you and just be so Saya, and it would just make me feel so much better. But yeah, I'm so grateful that I've had the opportunity to learn from you, like as like a person, and I've learned about myself as a coach, like being there for you in times where you've had hard times, and also being there for you when you've had great times, and watching you from the sideline this year has been amazing. Like you're such a freaking boss, dude. Like I don't even know if you know how much of a boss you are, but you are. I'm bossy. So yeah, I just love you so much, and I'm so proud of everything that you've accomplished on the court, off the court, everything. I said I was going to keep it short, so I'll leave it there. You are also another boss. I mean, being a libero and me being like a defensive specialist coach, it was always kind of hard trying to find something that you needed to work on. because you're always like 10 steps ahead of me, or if I like mentioned something to you, like you like would basically correct it like as I was saying, like you knew exactly what it was, so like you were kind of hard to coach in that respect, which is just so amazing because like you've been playing at such a high level for so many years that you just already know all the things. But yeah, it's been so incredible watching you play over the last couple of years. Obviously I haven't known you as long as Jacob has, but like I feel like you're so special to me. Both of you are so special to me, and I'm like, I need to book trips out to go watch you guys play. But yeah, I'm sad that I didn't have the opportunity to get to coach both of you guys this year, but I've been watching all the lives and just watching both of you guys grow as players has been amazing. And Kai, there will be plays where like I didn't even know that was possible, but like you did it, and it's just so fun to watch. You're like a silent assassin on the court. I mean, like you're loud, but you just like make it look so effortless. And I'm just really excited to watch both of you guys at the next level. And I'm done talking.
All right, at this time we'll have the girls.
What?
Oh. Did you want to say anything?
No, because then I'm gonna end up crying.
Okay.
That's all right,
So this time we'll have the two girls do their signing, and as soon as they're done with their signing, and then we can do pictures. So 26?
Yeah.
426.
426, 25. 26. Ooh.
Oh, hi.
Did it!
Am I putting it up?
All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. We're gonna end the live feed now while everybody gets the pictures. Thank you. Bye. All right, everybody, get the pictures in.
And then there's donuts and waters in the lobby, if you guys would like.
Oh.
Damn, I gotta go.